Welcome back to Living with a Classic, and today is a bit of a channel update. I've been pretty busy with a few things behind the scenes. I want to show you guys sort of what will happen in some future videos. There are projects I'm not really completely done with yet, and I thought I'd share what's going on. Also give a little bit of an update of what's happening on the channel at the moment. As you probably know from the previous videos, my wife and I recently got a son. He's about a week and a half old as of filming right now. So it's our second child. We have a daughter as well. And well, it is a big change in life going from one child to two, and it's pretty busy, which also means that I have less time I'm spending in the workshop at the moment. But of course, that's just really a little bit temporary now in the beginning, where we're just getting used to everything. So far, everything is going very, very well. But we're two pretty tired parents, and which means I don't always feel like going out here when I have some spare time like I usually do, resting or doing something else, which means that the video output will be down a little bit now, but won't be forever. So I hope you guys will stick around anyways. I think I'll have one video a week now for a while on Wednesdays, and then maybe in a month or so, I'll pick up again with a second video week on Saturdays. So I'm sorry about that for a little while now, but I promise I'll keep the Wednesday videos coming, and I promise there's some really good stuff coming now at the end of summer and the beginning of fall that I have planned. But things have been happening here in the workshop as well. There's a new windows there in the back, so I thought we'd go and have a look at that as well, and we'll look at some of the projects I've been working on behind the scenes. So if you've been following along this channel for a long time, you know that this, which is my main workshop, used to be a stable. And about 2 years ago, the whole family did a summer project, and we ripped the stable parts out of it and we built it into a workshop. And as you see it today with a garage door and all of that, it's definitely not completely finished, but I've been working in here doing these videos and these projects. And pretty much every summer, if I have a little bit extra time, we try and improve it. So I've had my dad over here helping out. It's been a great help. So we had some old broken windows here, and it was always really drafty, and this is the back of the building. So I thought that these would be perfect. They're quite economical, and they have a very good heat rating. It's A+, so I do plan on heating this workshop even more than I've done before. I want to put in an I'm trying to think what they're called in English, one of those air pumps, or an inverter. That's what they're called, inverters. So when I put in one of those, I can have it nice and warm in here while also dehumidifying at the same time. So these will be great for that. This is the window we put in when we built the workshop, so that is a good one. And we just put in these last ones here today. So we're gonna cover up that bit up there and make everything look nice and finish up. This side was done about a week ago, so that is dry now, and we can do all the finishing touches and make it look nice again. But I think this will be great here because all I want is light in here, but I don't want a lot of direct sunlight, and I don't want people seeing in from this side. There's no one walking back there, but still I want it to be a little bit sort of covered, because sometimes we have people in the back of the farm helping us with things, and then you don't have to be able to see all the way in, even though this one is. But if I want to, I could put like a cover or a little curtain on there to roll down in case I want to cover things up in here a little bit more. And this will be great for the heat. Otherwise, that is what's been going on here at the moment. Still need to finish up the ceilings in here sometime and replace the lights, but it's when I have time. All of that will be finished. XJ12 here, not that much going on. I thought I would be doing things with it, but yeah, things have been doing other things, working on other cars, but I have all the parts now for it. So I'm hoping that at least before it gets too cold again, I'll be able to go out and drive this thing. I do have all the new fuel lines and everything. So once the windows are done, I can put this thing back where it was, bring it up in the air again, and continue working on that, because that is a video I'm pretty much halfway done with. So hopefully continue with that. And behind me under the cover here is just the XJS that you've seen a lot, and it's not really any XJS weather at the moment. It's raining pretty much every single day, and it's just pretty awful weather. It almost feels like fall already here, so it's just sitting in here. And that's pretty much all that's in here. Let's go out and have a look at what's outside. It just stopped raining for once, so I can do this little update out here. So not much been going on here. My wife is still driving the Range Rover. I've been driving it quite a bit as well. Drove back and forth to Stockholm one day to pick up our new dog, and did about 1,300 kilometers in one day. It did really well. Very happy with that car. Very pleased with it. It was well worth fixing all the things on it. Still things left to fix on it, of course, like cosmetic things, but it's not really that urgent. It runs and drives very well. It's a great car now with a big dog. We have a German Shepherd and 2 kids and everything. It's a good car. The daily driven XJ6, we've had a couple updates on it, and I'm just still driving it. It is still going really well. Not using any water, not using any oil, not doing anything. It's just running as it should. Got the child seat in it, using it, and yeah, no issues at all. I do have some new trim, which I am polishing up at the moment and putting some protective wax on. So once I've put another coat of wax on, I'll put those on, and then I have plans for a video. We're going to see if we can do something about the white part of the white walls, because they just always look really bad, and I want to see if I can make them look a little nicer in an easy way. So that will be a video, seeing if we can get that to work. But otherwise, XJ6 is still going strong, and it is a joy to drive. This just arrived again, if you remember, the black Daimler 66. The owner has been using it now for 5 weeks or so, and has been very happy with it. He said it hasn't run this well in the whole time he's owned it, and he's had it for a very long time. So I'm pleased to hear that. But it's back for winter storage, so after filming this, I'm going to put it down in storage, and whenever he comes back and needs it again, it will be ready for him. There are a few more things that we're going to do to it, some cosmetic things and some other things like new tires and some fan belts and other things, but overall it's running very well. So I'm going to give it a nice wash for him, get rid of some of the mud because it was raining when he drove here, and put it away for him so it's ready when he comes back. And the white car you see in the background is just my parents' car. And last but not least, I'm in the Daimler here, which you probably saw just sitting in the background down here, and it's just sitting here. Nothing wrong with it. It is running great. Probably just need to put a battery tender on it the next couple days because it's been sitting for a while, but nothing wrong with it. It's just I'm driving the XJ6 at the moment and enjoying that. But I think this will come out in the next couple days just to use it for a little bit. So it runs. But I do have parts ordered for this, like we've talked about before, and I do have some fans taken apart, which I'm experimenting with, and a few other things. Got headliner is on the way, so there will be more XJ40 content, and that's one of those weird things. I can sometimes forget that I own this car, especially when I put it down here. But when I get in it and start it and drive it, I really remember why I own it. It's a great car. It runs so well, it's so smooth, it's fast, and well, it's pretty much the most modern feeling car I have. I mean, the Range Rover feels more modern, but that's my wife's car. So it's nice sometimes to have a car that feels pretty modern, which it's weird that it's my most modern car is a 30-year-old one, but that is the case. Anyways, this was just a really quick update of what's been going on. I didn't want to leave you guys without a video, and now I need to go back inside and hang out with my kids. But I promise you there will be more tinkering videos coming. They're just long videos, and sometimes they take a while for me to produce, especially when I have to do them just a little bit at a time. I also have some updates hopefully coming in the next month or so on the old S-Type, the 66 restoration one. Got some things going on with that. But as soon as I know more, I will let you guys know. And I just want to thank everyone for their continued support watching these videos, for subscribing. I want to thank everyone who goes to the store and buys merch. I've seen there have been a lot of purchases going on here in August, and I want to thank you so much. All of that, any profit I made from those shirts, I will go back into the channel for buying parts for these cars and equipment to make more videos. I also want to thank all the patrons on this channel for your continued support. It really means a lot. So until next time, I'm Adam, and this was Living with a Classic. I'll see you soon.